She right behind me. My diamonds so shiny. Even sometimes they blind me. My repertoire's big. Nothing I do is tiny. They wanna be me when they see me, cause that's just a rude awakening. Try me or deny me, and I am the dude who will take it there. I got money trees and in this season, watch I take them in. You just junior flexing, man, that's cute, somebody break them in. Flexing with my dogs, flexing with my bras. I'm flexible when flexing, cause I flex like it's my job. You can't see me like Mirage. Just because. How you gon' pull up in boutiques when your car's in a garage? Never that. Did somebody ever say they better at flexing big? I go bigger and that's how I get them back. You cannot flex on me or get the best of me. I'm master flex like Master Chef. I just got the recipe. Yo, I be flexing, I be. Yo, I be flexing, I be. I be flexing, I be. Yo, I be flexing, I be. I got the word. I be flexing, I be. I got the word. Yo, I be flexing, I be. Yo, I be flexing, I be. Yo, I be flexing, I be. I be flexing, I be. Yo, I be flexing, I be. I got the word. I be flexing, I be. I got the word. Yo, I be flexing, I be. Look, I ain't playing no games with none of y'all who won't play this. I'm stunting on them, I'm stunting on them, I'm stunt man, I'm famous. Never seen so many plexing. All y'all got anguish. If y'all talk about flexing, y'all talking my language. I swear on everything, y'all something else. So much hate, I'm shocked to say that all y'all got something left. Just know I'm flexing on everything, if nothing else. That's why I put these boys away, put them boys up on the shelf. No weight room, I super set. Pull 2 cars out at once, call that a super flex. Y'all looking just super stressed, I'm looking so super blessed. If you ain't got no flex, then I call that a super mess. Tell the world all about me. I flex hard, and I might be the coldest that you ever seen. Take notice, I'm focused, flexing on your team. I be flexing, I be. Yo, I be flexing, I be. I be flexing, I be. Yo, I be flexing, I be. I got the word. I be flexing, I be. I got the word. Yo, I be flexing, I be. Yo, I be flexing, I be. Yo, I be flexing, I be. I be flexing, I be. Yo, I be flexing, I be. I got the word. I be flexing, I be. I got the word. Yo, I be flexing, I be.
How you gon' flex? How I flex? I try to tell these haters that my flex is the best. You should understand I'm the man of the rest. You wanna see me flex? I'ma show you what it is.
Yo, I be flexing, I be. Yo, I be flexing, I be. I be flexing, I be. Yo, I be flexing, I be. I got the word. I be flexing, I be. I got the word. Yo, I be flexing, I be. Yo, I be flexing, I be. Yo, I be flexing, I be. I be flexing, I be. Yo, I be flexing, I be. I got the word. I be flexing, I be. I got the word. Yo, I be flexing, I be.
The world's best gather here. XBL baseball starts now.
It's crushed to the moon, and we're tied.
He picks it up on the second, over to first in time for the double play that ends the inning.
That's gone.
Oh my, oh my, oh my.
Trying to repeat.
It's good!
Homer to the pen! This game is over!
Oh! Crushed! Left field! Off the pole!
Domingo Bell, deep right center field, carrying, and it's gone!
That was hit hard. swung on, bell to the deep left field. Is this baby gone? A grand slam!
Champion! The AAA World Series is over! On a line shot!
I can't believe my eyes.
Following an overwhelmingly successful Season 17, Season 18 has proven to be no different for the AA. Now, it is time for a champion to be crowned. On your screens tonight are two returning AA players who have proven they are worthy of the main stage. Our first challenger has soared his way to the title match on the wings of the long ball. After a scorching hot start to their Season 18 campaign, this squad has rekindled that fire. Now, they find themselves in the championship round. Facing them is a foe who continues to prove they show up. These birds are anything but cold when it matters most. This AA standout presents an attack from all angles, and it is going to take everything to stop it. It is Preztone and his Louisiana Pelicans facing off against Kawashi and the Metro St. Louis Ice Birds. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the AA World Series.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to another production here of the Cross-Platform Baseball League. Tonight, the AA World Series continues on your screen and possibly concludes as Game 5 and 6 are coming your way. It is myself, Dwayne, going to be on the play-by-play commentary, and with me in the booth, first time in a long time, it's my good friend Mystery Man. Mist, we've got a whopper of a pair of games here for you tonight, don't we?
Yeah, it seems like it's been the bird theme the entire season down there in AA. There was at least three very prominent bird themed teams down there, and two of them make the finals here. It's been a great final so far. I unfortunately haven't really had a chance to follow along too closely. I might have watched game 1 and 2 or even casted them, but I unfortunately was locked into Cup and some other things and missed the last two, which were apparently complete fire. I heard about them afterwards. Just checked the scores. They were one-run games. So, obviously it's been a great series. 3-1 currently.
Yeah, it stands at 3-1. So Preztone and his Pelicans have a chance to put it away tonight if they win one of these games. Kawashi trying to win and stay alive here. So it's going to be exciting to see, what type of pressure that brings to the table here on prime time. Because like you said, these games, if you've already looked at the box scores, if you were with us for any of the previous ones, I was privileged enough to call the previous two games where there was a ton of great defense and a ton of close game potential. I think there's more of that here tonight. These two players both are, they know each other well by now. They've played each other a ton of times, both being in the AA, back-to-back seasons as well as playing deep into the playoffs. So it's got a ton of tight game, one-run game potential type stuff. But yeah, the pride of the round robin is something that you brought up, and do you want to expand upon that a little bit more? This, the round robin seems to be, this is Mist's forte here, so take it away, my friend.
It's all about the round robin. That's what it's all about down there in AA, man. That's what makes it fun. We even did it a couple seasons in AAA. It had a blast. I think I played Tezzy one season. That was a lot of fun. I think it came down to the wire. He might have beat me or I might have beat him. I think he probably beat me, but it was like a one-run deal. To hold the Pelicans down, they have such a great offense. I think Kawashi is slightly more well-rounded in theory. But, it's been such a great season in AA, and I can already see, I think there's going to be several of these guys coming up into AAA next season. I hope we can backfill because I don't think you can put these. They've done so well. Simon, all of these guys, Kawashi, Too Easy, Preztone. There's at least a couple others I think have done so well. They're going to be fine. I think up in AAA, all or most of them. But they just showed, this was the best AA season by far. They all finished their game. I don't think we had a single drop. It's kind of crazy when you think about it, but they really came in excited. And this is the pinnacle right here, as our buddy Urban alluded to, and always has the fire to make the big show feel like the big show.
Yeah, big show indeed. Urban really caps it off nicely, and Yeah, you're right. I mean, Double A all comes down to this. This is the most productive, the most interested, the biggest, group that we've had here that's been the most invested over time. Not to speak ill of any of the past Double A seasons, but this group, definitely something special here, and we get to watch tonight and see if it comes to a close, or if Kawashi's going to push for a big Game 7, which is probably something that the Double A itself could deserve as well. So, yeah, just stay tuned for the next couple moments. We're going to go ahead and switch over to game number 5 and bring that right to you folks. Hang tight. It's going to be an exciting one. All right, folks, here we go. As the first pitch lands onto the bat and is grounded to second base over and tossed over to first for out number 1. These ones getting started here with no waiting period. They are pre-recorded. But yeah, first pitch of the game, game number 5, Double A World Series, and it's at Lafayette Day. So what type of factor do you think that's going to have for us here, Mr. Man?
Well, we know the ball flies. Black Coffee Stadium during the day is probably number 1 in the legal stadiums as far as seeing the ball really fly.
Super short left field, super short right field. Right center and left center can pose a problem at times, as we see.
Yeah, and you'll hit off that high batter's eye more often than anyone would think out there in center field. It looks kind of tiny, but there's a lot of balls that go off that center field wall.
We see Kawashi quickly work a walk here with 2 down in the first inning. So we've got some good speed on the base paths. For Louise Sluggerville, we saw her swing the bat pretty well the other night, but couldn't come up with a victory for these Icebergs, and that's what sees them behind in this series. But can they get ahead as this one's deep to left? It's high in the air, doesn't have enough. It's at the warning track and caught.
Wow, she got under it, but that's the type of swing we expect from her.
We're into the bottom half of the first now as the second pitch of the inning is swung on and hit through the hole there as the leadoff runner reaches. 1 on, no out for Britt Brooks. We're going up against Wally Fingas, the starter of choice here for the Icebergs in a big game number 5. Got the great mustache on Wally.
Yeah, the great mustache and the great changeup.
Yeah, you got to watch out for that elite changeup here. We'll see if that plays well tonight for the big starter. Ooh, ball 4 was swung at. I think Prez knew it. 3-1 pitch, hitter's count, swung on, knocked out there. Yep, that's going to be 2 on, no out now.
Yeah, I wouldn't throw too many meatballs in there to Brooks.
Quick strike in there with the breaking ball. Fingas has choker. We'll have to watch out for that. There's a negative trait as well. The choker is already into effect here in the first inning.
I think he's clowning us. I think he likes having that trait. Drop the velo a little bit. Maybe throw the hitter off.
I've used it to some success in the past myself, but this time the slider, it's hung, it's crushed, it's gone. 3 runs on the board for the Pelicans.
Yeah, we saw a little bit of cavalier location there, Brain. He got away with it for a little bit, but it didn't take him too long to get on one of those.
This fastball in there for a strike. Good heat on it. Comes back with the 2-seamer. Yeah, big 3-run shot. Put some energy into this game to start things out. The Pelicans are on a quest to try and win the World Series here tonight, and they want to do it in 1 game. They're going to see if they can keep this lead now. It's still early going in this game number 5. Ball's on the ground, second. over to first, in time, caught.
We got our buddy AJ in the chat. We got Michael, the music teacher. Kawashi's in there, Meg, and Spaceman is definitely in there.
Welcome everyone to a big game number 5 in the AA World Series. It's an exciting one. Going to be more games coming up later in the week as AAA and XBL also have their World Series, and then the XBL Cup Finals coming up. We're going to have a windfall of trophies here, kind of landing.
A lot of pitches from Fingers.
Next pitch from Fingers is lifted out there to left, and it's caught by Soto Roberi. So there's a second out, and here is Bruce LaRoche. Comes up with those 2 outs. 24 pitches now upcoming. Location's been a problem early for Kawashi here in Game 5.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you just come into a game, and I've had it happen where it just feels like, for whatever reason, your location is just garbage.
Yeah, we've all had those days, that's for sure. Sometimes, you know, you can get around them. Sometimes they lead to, you know, record-setting XBL type moments that you don't want to be a part of. Ooh, that ball's dropped.
Oh boy, Fingers is rattled.
Yeah, he's hurting out there. Choker's not even in effect at this current moment.
And now he's literally rattled after dropping that one.
Ball on a line out there, caught thankfully in left field. That'll end the bottom of the first. 3 runs scored on the big shot, and we go to the top of the second inning.
Kind of lucky to get out of there with just 3, to be quite frank.
First pitch in there for a strike, kind of a hanging pitch. And the next one, same location. Kawashi doesn't miss. It's out of here. Solo shot. What a response.
Wow. Yeah, that's big, just to kind of reverse the momentum, because this is an elimination game for Kawashi.
Yeah, Kawashi showed in the last, 2 games that we witnessed here, that propensity to jump back into the game with big homers. Let's see if those big homers are enough here tonight. 3-1 as it stands in the top of the second. Already some action with the long ball.
Miles Power, a.k.a. Tails, at the plate.
Swing and a miss there for old Tails. Shown great defense this series, but not a ton at the plate. Mario Supremo, second baseman's up at the plate. Swing and a miss over that changeup. 1-1 pitch. The heater.
Oh, late.
Dustin Legstrong is the pitcher of choice for the Pelicans, and that one gets past the first baseman. Kind of, just neglects to catch that one. We hate to see those.
I don't know if she stopped or just didn't get there, but seemed to be lazy footing it a little bit.
Pitcher's up in the 8th spot, as we've seen with the Icebirds. Big 3-1. And there's a strikeout. We see Mittens McClanahan, who's been a player that has gotten some things started for the Icebirds. This time, though, she swings at one, hits it on the ground to short, where Brooks takes care of it.
She's going to beat
Look at that. She's on.
Oh, she does.
First. And those are the types of moments that Mittens provides. That's
yep,
exactly
absolutely. She wants that ball in the 5.5.
This one swung on right at the third baseman and caught, so that unfortunately ends the inning and the mini rally. It looked like it was about to start before the Icebirds, but we'll go to the bottom of the second.
The Fingers has got to do more here.
Yeah, location has to be the thing here. We did see some free swinging from the Pelicans in these past games, but tonight he hasn't had to really take a bat off his shoulder except to swing at a few meatballs. This one tailing away, swung on the ground. McClanahan throws to first in time. Run out for Legstrong, the pitcher. Two-0. Here comes a misplaced heater. Looks like He was frozen there, was Preztone. Now it's a 3-1 pitch. Hitters count. Swung on, crushed.
Oh no, that
Deep
wasn't
left
it.
center. It's back. Prower. Can he catch it? No, it's way over his head. See you later. That's a
Yeah, right
solo
down the
shot.
middle again. It's just, Preztone was wise there. He put the pressure on the pitcher to get back into the at bat, and then once he did, he just sat fastball.
Preztone showing why he's made it here this far. Why he's been so hard to put away. He's just able to score those runs and square the ball up so well. Big homer potential at any given moment. And here's Britt Brooks. She's got a ton of power versus righty engaged right now. And again, Fingers is rattled. Runner on. 0-2 count. Quick 2 strikes. Tailing away.
Wow.
Can we see a double play here? Ball to second, over to first, not in time for the double play.
That was incredible location for a rattled pitcher. I'm impressed there by Kawashi. I thought she was going to get a meatball, and she never did.
Next batter is Preztone's namesake, the left fielder. He's ahead in the count 2-0, and now it's missed at the knees. Makes it 3-0. This ball inside. Walks him on 4 pitches, so the inning not quite over yet.
He's desperately trying to get Fingers back to, well, out of the inning, number 1, but somehow at least back to 10th. Otherwise, he's going to be out of here.
Oh, a hanging curveball squared up nicely, shot right up the middle. Has potential to score a run. Throw from Prower down to home, not in time. It's 5-1 Pelicans. They're ahead in this game that could win them the World Series here tonight.
Yes, he's got to yank him.
Yeah, and here comes the bullpen. It is Charlie Farmhand, who's the SPRP, trying to get some length out of her, hopefully. It's only the second.
I usually come with a more powerful pitcher here if there's runners on base, and that way I can save the SPRP later when I might need some length no matter what, and then they just bat even if they got 0 hitting.
Change up inside, fouled away. First and third, 2 outs. 4-run deficit for the Icebirds. Change up high, it's crushed. Does it have the legs to get out? I think Prower can get there and catch it. He does. That'll end the inning. Change up kept in the park. Tough to square those up sometimes and get them all the way over the fence.
Yeah, well, once again, only 2 runs there. Not as bad as it really kind of felt, but got a hit now.
Icebirds need to try to build a response. That one's lifted out to right. There's 1 down, and now Angela Saturn's batting. Ooh, nice strike in there on the inside portion of the plate. Leg strong. Preztone pitching pretty well so far in this one. Getting quite a few chases and switching up speeds well. Gets the strikeout. The heater was right down the middle.
Yeah, blew it by her. Nasty.
Pitches in there. Ooh, a ball over the middle of the plate. Squared up somewhat well by Kawashi, but fouled away. This one's off the hands. It's lifted to the infielders. Third baseman decides to take it away, and that'll end the inning. We go to the bottom of the third. Score is still 5-1. Misplaced cutter in there for a strike. 1-1 pitch, swung on and fouled away. Now it's 1-2. Prez definitely looking to do some more damage here in the bottom of the third. A great diving play from Supremo, throws out the runner. Really
Yeah,
nice.
you got to get a clean inning here just to get some kind of momentum on the mound.
A heater swung on, squared up, shot right up the chute. Brings the runner on to first base. And it is Jolie, the catcher, against Charlie Farmhand now. She's got Mind Gamer engaged, which is pretty powerful when we start getting into people's bullpens and the spottier pitchers like this. This one misses the catcher. Throw goes down to second. Out.
Oh.
Wow. Whoa.
Oh.
What a toss.
Wow, you almost never see that.
I mean, that's tough. That's tough to make that play. Wow. Batters walked. You know, Kawashi a little bit rattled there. He just got to try and tighten it up. But after making a play like that, you know, it might be hard. Got a lot of adrenaline as well.
Yeah, Farmhand doesn't have the best location. She was not happy with that walk.
The elite putter comes into play on the back door there with the looking strikeout. That's one of the best strikeouts you're going to see.
Absolutely frozen in carbonite there was the Pelicans.
1-1 pitch. Here in the top of the fourth upcoming. To the batter, Jusu Suto-Roberi, who hit the homer earlier in this one for the Icebirds to get that one run on the board. Starter for the... Ooh, another one right down the middle. The starter for the Pelicans still going at it in this game. His 45th pitch upcoming, and this one's crushed to dead center.
That's going to be off.
On his horse, he jumps. It's over his head. That's the extra bases. Will be a leadoff double.
Yeah, you got to knock that locked in off of this pitcher, and that goes a long way toward it. Actually, that goes all the way toward it.
Miles per hour as stealer, also easy target, so that boosts the accuracy of the pitcher a little bit. This pitch swung on to the shortstop. Throw goes to first. Runner gets
Decent
over the
advance.
third.
Yeah, only one down, so that's a good advance.
Heads up base running. Icebird's going to try and get one across here as this one's lifted deep to left. It's crushed. Doesn't have the legs.
Well, that's going to be a run, though. Yeah, you'll take that if you're Kawashi.
Yeah, it's a good sac fly. Now the pitcher's up with 2
Carly's going to have to hit here.
Yeah, see if she can keep the inning alive. You know, these relief pitchers, especially in big moments, they tend to have a propensity to make things happen. We'll see here.
Yeah, they get a lot of meatballs, people trying to save pitches, and once in a while they'll whack one.
That one's high, though. Swung on and missed. That'll end the inning. But one run does cross the plate. Icebirds are still in this one by a score of now 5-2. It's the bottom of the fourth upcoming. Nice pitch to start us off to Charlotte Barr. Leadoff hitter for this Pelicans lineup. She fouls it straight back, and now it's quickly 0-2. Cutter upcoming. Swung on 0-2 pitch up the middle. It's going to be a leadoff single. So that's one,
yes.
You wanted that to be a put-away pitch there.
Yeah, she wanted that off the plate, and she just couldn't get it there. Now you've got trouble on your hands.
Here comes the slider to start the AB. A strike right on the corner. Nicely
Wow,
placed.
nice pitch.
Really good backdoor slider. And then the changeup again in a similar spot. Really working the corner there. 2-2 pitch upcoming to Brooks. Top hitter here. Changeup swung on up the middle again. It's another single with 2 strikes. That's got to be a bit tough for Kawashi's pitching well there.
Yeah, she tried to milk the outside corner one too many times there.
Another great cutter. That one looked off the plate. But the ABS system says that was a strike.
Ooh.
Strike lag pitch in there. Prez may be a bit frozen by it as well. So everybody takes a moment. You can see the changeup now. Ooh, swung on, fouled away. Swung a bit early on that. Turn with the cutter. Now the 2-2 pitch. Misses low. Preztone waiting for a 3-2 here. Runners do go. They have to go back because that one's lifted to center and caught.
Yeah, location saved her there. Preztone with a really nice swing, but the pitch was murderous.
It's Maggie Page. Ball misses. Ooh, another one misses low. Looked pretty good there for a moment. 3-1 pitch, swung on, fouled away. Now it's 3-2. Full count. Will the runners go again? They do. The ball swung on this time. Ball goes to second. Safe. On to first.
Whoa.
Safe. Everyone's safe.
Wow. Wow, that hurts. Yeah, especially with only one out. If it's two, you can maybe wiggle.
Donovan James is a tough hitter. First pitch Slayer went for it but missed.
And now you need a strikeout or a pop-up. Or maybe a hard ground ball.
This one over the head of the
that's
jumping
trouble.
shortstop. That's into the gap. One run's going to score. Another one's going to score. Runners end up at second and third. It's 7-2 now Pelicans. And the celebrations in the stands, look at them in their green shirts. They're jumping up and down.
Yep. Yeah, they're ordering pizza. They're trying to get those kegs lined up for after the game here. They're pretty excited.
Icebird's got to see if they have it in them, though, to come back here. We've seen stranger things, especially on primetime here in the XBL. This one's going to score another run as it's off the hands. An out does occur at first on the fielder's choice. So it's 8-2 now Pelicans. This cutter swung on, crushed. Deep right center. Prower is back. He jumps for it. He can't make another catch. He made 4 of them already in this series. He couldn't make a 5th.
Yeah,
Double.
but in this one, everything's going against the ice.
Runners at second with 2 outs. Now it's 9-2. They are the home team here, the Pelicans. So they can shorten the game should the lead extend.
Yeah, Charlie's out there doing what she can, but she's working with almost nothing now.
This one's going to be a walk for Jolie. So now all of a sudden, this would be considered the winning run in a mercy scenario. But it is the pitcher.
Decent stats on the pitcher. He could get a hit, especially lefty on righty.
You can see he's thinking about taking him in, taking him out. Ends up kind of giving away the AB there. Swings at one, and we're going to the 5th.
Yeah, you definitely got to leave him in, though, right?
Yeah, I think he's been pitching very well here. You know, still neutral. Kind of getting a little bit tired, but again, pitching well. This one swung on. Thrown over to first in time. There's one down.
You see, now he's locked in. He's back up to full stat, so he's good to go.
This ball swung on. Kawashi sends it up the middle into the left center field gap. So it's a 1-out single. So we got the runner on for Amy Kenmoki, right fielder. She's shown some stuff in this playoffs. Batting 300 in this series with a dinger. See if she can, you know, kind of put a jolt into her team right now. On a line right at the second baseman. It's caught. Ends up being a hitter's count right now, 2-1. This one swung on, fouled away. Another one hit right up the middle. Nicely done. Nicely timed by Kawashi.
Nice to see not much lag at all. We got a full stadium of crowd, and it's been just a beautiful day.
Ball hit on the line, though, right at the right fielder, and it's caught. Kawashi's made some good contact, but no big results there. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. Still, the score is 9-2.
Yeah, that's tough. Ooh, I wouldn't pull her at the beginning of the inning. Oh, okay.
We got a call to the pen here, and it is Patience Virtuosa. She starts off the AB with a ball, then a strike, takes a quick moment to sneeze, and we're onward with that bat.
Kind of odd to bring in the rally stopper to start that inning.
Sprinter takes effect. Won't be any danger though, as it's just a single. But yeah, interesting to kind of neutralize the trait there. But hey, I mean, maybe you just need the good juice out of your pen. Maybe that's just the best pitcher in the moment, even without the without the trait involved. This one's hit well. Deep to right. It didn't sound great, but does it have enough? It's gone.
Oh,
and
it does.
11-2.
She's so powerful.
Britta Brooks has one carry. The power versus righties.
She didn't get the meat of the bat on it and still able to pop it out at the short park.
All of a sudden now it's a one-run game essentially here, where it's in favor of Preztone, where he could put it away with one run. We'll see if he's able to score more, if Kawashi can keep a lid on things and keep himself alive in this World Series. You know, Preztone, his quest is to win this World Series here tonight, and trying to do it right now in this game. Swings and misses at one there. Big hanging curveball. It's a little bit inside though, so kind of tough to reach. And it brings up Maggie Page.
Oh, that's a good location. Oh, didn't chase it though.
Swing and a miss, strike three. Preztone waves in another one. That's one thing he has done in this game, is strike out a little bit. But he has, you know, put some results up when he's made contact with the ball, so you can't fault the strategy, I guess. 1-1 pitch, curveball, swung on deep right center. Prowers back, he'll make the grab, it looks like. He does. There's 3 outs, and we go to the top of the 6th. 11-2 is the score. 3-1 is the series in game number 5 of the AA World Series here in XBL season 18. Ooh, hit right on the screws, right at the center fielder though. LaRoche makes the grab.
Yeah, that's not the first super hard contact he's gotten nothing out of, so it's just been one of those games.
Strike in there. This one hit on the ground. Mercury picks it up, takes it himself, and there it was 2 down. That one was a pitch that, you know, you could do something with, but Kawashi didn't really square it up the way they probably wanted to. This one flipped out there to right field. That'll be a single. Keeps the inning alive.
Pitcher back to neutral now, so you're gonna have to keep an eye on leg strong and make sure he doesn't let anybody too far back in the ball game here.
Pinch hitter Robotnik hits one well deep to the right center field warning track. It's caught by Page, and that'll end the inning.
It seemed to be right on that ball train, but it might have been a ball. It seemed kind of high.
Yeah, maybe just not quite the location that would have done, you know, done a number and gotten into the stands. But we move on to the 6th, the bottom half, where Bruce LaRoche leads off. He's got the off-speed hitter to contend with. Fouls one away on the 0-2 count. Kiko O'Hara is out of the pen now, the lefty. This ball's hit over the head of the jumping first baseman, will be a single. Christina Mercury. Bats now against O'Hara. Prestone's looking at a sub. Puts on the pinch runner. He wants to try and put this away here right now. Puts the speed on, you know, on first with the winning run.
I think he's gonna go.
Yeah, we haven't seen a ton of stolen base action. We'll see if it comes into play here, though. Winning a World Series would do anything. Try and do it. 3-2 pitch, swung on, deep to left. It's
Hit
back
well.
there. Is it catchable? Ooh, it is caught.
Ooh.
If that hit the wall, that would have been dangerous.
Yeah, that was a high contact, low power hitter, and if there was any power, she'd have popped that one out.
Brings up Jolie. But Jolie's got Ace Exterminator engaged right now, and the Mind Gamer.
Wow.
1-2 pitch. Dialed into the dugout. We do it again. Swung on and missed. There's 2 down. Brings up the pitcher, Dustin Legstrom, who's going to stick with it, stay in the game, try and win this one for his team.
Really high accuracy on this pitcher. Appears to be close to 80.
Yeah, with the K collector too. Here she comes. Runners go. It's out there into no man's land, into the Bermuda Triangle. The runner gets to third, and there's a first and third situation with the pitcher who gets the hit, and it brings up Charlotte Barr.
Oh boy, you don't want Charlotte Barr up there now. She's got a ton of contact.
Charlotte's looking for a single. Anything.
Any single scores that runner.
Ball's on the ground to second, thrown to first in time for the out. So no celebrations yet for the Pelicans fans. We go to the top of the 7th where the Icebirds have a chance to continue to try and score some runs. Keep things alive for their club. Talon Sweeney gonna come in now.
Yeah, we got a speedy distractor at the plate. That's exactly what you want to get on base here. And she swings for the fences.
She hits it hard, but didn't quite get it. It was a meatball, but didn't quite get the swing maybe she wanted on it either. You got to pull those sometimes. This one's hit up the hands, or off the hands right up the middle. Not a lot of velocity on that, but hey, man, a hit's a hit, right?
Yeah, got some good timing just to push it up the middle. Then you need runners.
Decent speed on the base paths. Looking to try and move him over, perhaps.
Yeah, the starter's still in the game here for the Pels.
Yeah, this is his 87th pitch, and he gets the hitter waving for out number 2 on the strikeout, so who are we to say? Prez going to leave him in for now. This one hit high in the air, deep center.
Timed that up.
Makes the grab.
Timed that one up really nicely, trained, but he got under it and reticled. Got a bad reticle.
It's the 3-for-4 Britt Brooks who steps up to the plate. She sees one there for a strike. Wants to get the inning started for her club. Again, 1 run away from potential mercy.
Well, it's interesting to have this strong of an ace pitcher and running such a funky arsenal, but she seems to be making it work.
Yeah, the 2-seamer gets the strikeout there. Just the 4-seam and the slider as well as that 2-seam. This one's ripped out to right center field. That's the danger of the 2-seam. When it's over the plate, it can get hit hard.
Yeah, and same can be said for slider. She's taking a lot of risks. She's got no changeup. She's really got to locate.
Runner in scoring position, Maggie Page at the plate. Maggie Page swings at fastball, hits it. Ooh, off the glove of the shortstop. That's going to mean first and third here. Winning runs at third for Donovan James, who's a first pitch slider. You got to think he's going to be shooting for one here. He does not. He takes it. Now
not a particularly popular trait in the XBL, but it can be useful. Oh, that's
hit to right center. That'll score the run, and all of a sudden, the Louisiana Pelicans win the game, and they are your season 18 XBL AA World Series champions. Congratulations to Preztone.
Yeah, kind of interesting train. This is the first game that we really saw some separation to make it clear that the Pelicans deserve to be the champion. So credit Louisiana, and congratulations Kawashi, just making it to the finals. It was a good series overall. There was 2 one-run games, possibly 3 one-run games, and then really this blowout was the only separation.
Yeah, like you said, before, these games were all super close, but tonight this kind of put the stamp on it. So, Prez, took advantage of the short confines of his home stadium, showed that offense that he showed all season long, to really make it happen, and, walks away with the hardware, the first hardware of season 18, as XBL, AAA, and the Cup have yet to be handed out. So it's going to be exciting to see what's to come. But tonight we celebrate a victor in the AA, and the run from Kawashi, though. Kawashi is becoming the king of making some pretty deep runs, but not quite coming away with the hardware. So you got to think eventually Kawashi's going to get his.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you can make it to the big dance, you've done something great. So this was one of those games. Let's be honest. He came in there with no location right out of it was obvious in the first inning, and against a hitter as good as he got away with a couple low scoring games, and I think we might have even alluded to trying to hold the Preztone bats down is not going to be that easy for an entire series, and here's where we saw the breakout. But a lot of it was location, and there's going to be games, no matter how good a pitcher you are, where that location just does not seem to be there, and that was the case.
Yep, things to check out and work on as we all walk away from every season, as we all feel, right? But tonight again, we celebrate the AA and an awesome season where everybody got their games in, played really hard, was really interested, and come away with a really cool series in the end, where Preztone is our champion. So congratulations to him, and thank you everybody. Get those Cup games in. We'll be bringing you more XBL and AAA action in the World Series later this week, so stay tuned for that. And y'all have a safe and pleasant evening. Bye bye now.